Hello everybody, time for a new farm adventure. Today we are going to do some electrician work. I'm going to go down the rabbit hole of hydroponics, and one of the big things for growing hydroponics is light. I'm planning on growing all my stuff in the basement, and there's not a lot of natural light down here, so I'm going to have to add artificial light. I do have a grow light. I actually have two. One that is working, one that is not working. When we had some work done on the basement, our contractor kind of tripped over my USB cord, or the plug cord for my grow light, and broke it. He replaced it, very kind of him, but this one doesn't work. You can kind of see that it's funky. And I made sure that the wall port does work. So what the plan is, I'm going to splice off the bad end here. I'm going to take one of the many USB cords that comes with all the electronics that you buy. I'm going to splice off the good end on this one, and I'm going to Frankenstein them together and see if it works. It's going to be an adventure for sure. I checked with my dad, who is much better at all of this for me than I am, obviously, and he made sure to remind me to keep all of the different colored wires inside the black wires separate. Otherwise, they will spark and cause a fire. So, good on you, Dad. Thanks. All right, let's try this out. Alright, well, they're connected. Let's see what happens. Okay. And they stopped being connected. Well, this one doesn't work. while I was working on this one, I noticed there were words on this, or little letters. This one says 30 volt on it. I'm not sure if you can see that. This one says 300 volt. So I'm going to try to find one of these mini cords that I have lying about the house that has a 300 on it. Alrighty guys, I found a cord that has 300 volts on it. Not sure if you guys can see it, but this one is going to match the one that is attached to the wire. So let's try this again. Oh, the light's on. Oh, it's alive! It worked! Jiminy crickets, that's bright. Alright, so the next plan, now that we finally got this working, I'm going to wrap each one in electrical tape and then wrap the whole thing in electrical tape to avoid sparks and fires. But this means that I can start on my hydroponics. Woohoo! Alrighty, so we got this up and running. We now have 2 grow lights for the farm. Like I was mentioning, this one was the original one. It was broken by a contractor who was kind enough and replaced it. So we have 2 up and going now. The possibilities are endless. Stay tuned for more farm adventures.